sunny day. It's a little bit chilly, the wind's chilly. It's the last game of the season. Blackpool playing Bristol Rovers, who are already relegated. So we can't do anything, they can't do anything, so it doesn't really matter what the match comes out. The good thing is if we beat them, we're not going to have that thing where we relegated them, you know, which is always a bit sad. And it's always a bit sad to be playing a team on the last game of the season that's going down. Today I've got my cousin as a guest. He's come all the way from Australia for this last match and a wedding, so it'll be nice to see him. I'll introduce you to him. He's called Glenn. We're going to meet him in the Armfield.
Come on, the pool! Is that Lee Charles TV?
It is. Hi, Glenn. How you doing? All right?
Right, mate.
Looking forward to it.
Can't wait. Nothing to play for, but it's going to be a great party.
I come from Norway.
Norway?
Yes.
And have you always followed Blackpool?
I always wanted to go to Blackpool. I've seen Blackpool on movies and in series, English. We have lots of English crime series.
Okay.
Something from Blackpool. So
who's your team then back home?
Back home, it's probably HamKam.
It's the first time you ever been to a Blackpool match?
It's my first time to a Blackpool match.
Right.
And it's my first time to Blackpool and I'm loving it. Our friends from Liverpool, and we thought, where can we go on a Saturday?
Right.
But Blackpool.
Blackpool
In the sun in Blackpool, fantastic.
Right.
Blackpool Pier, amazing.
Score prediction.
2-0.
2-0.
Both teams to score, Blackpool to win, 2-1.
We're in the Heineken lounge tonight. We're doing a bit of hospitality.
Nothing it with the posh folk.
Yeah, we're actually prawn sandwich. Well, not quite. We get a beer.
Yeah.
So
Will there be a Nolan sister there?
there might be. There might well be.
Who ate all the pie? Who ate all the pie? I'm a fat bastard. I ate all the pie.
Hey! In goals today, we've got Harry Tyrer, Matt Pennington, Lee Evans is in, Albie Morgan's in, Baggett's in, Tom Bloxham starts. Aidan Coulson, Ollie Casey, Niall Ennis, CJ Hamilton and Rob Actor. And on the bench we've got, Richard, we've got Andy Lyons on the bench, wow. James Husband, Jordan Gabriel, Ashley Fletcher is on the bench. Jake Beasley and Ryan Finnigan, who is like the lost man. Wow, that's an interesting team. Our teams are coming out there, look. Okay, it's the coin toss. Blackpool look like they're going to be kicking towards the south first half. Right, that's it. So we're saying it's actually cold on this stand. It's freezing.
Bloody freezing.
The wind is cold here. Right, Glenn, we're 7 minutes in.
Well, it was a lively start from Blackpool.
It was a good
really
start.
nice little move down the right at the corner kick there, but it's got a bit dead, hasn't it? It's got a bit scrappy.
Dead. Bristol Rovers just getting a corner then and actually taking a worse corner than we take, so that kind of sums it up. It's two teams that are not good at set pieces.
I think the most interesting thing so far has been the collection of pink hats that the Bristol Rovers fans seem to have brought with them.
Have they brought pink
It looks like the fellas are on a hen night.
Yeah, they are. Lots of. We'll just film that for you. Lots of pink hats over there.
Yeah.
I mean, at least Bristol City. I mean, all credit to them, they're relegated, but they've brought about 1,000, haven't they? Maybe more.
Yeah, they've got a good turnout and they're in good voice.
We have nothing against Bristol Rovers, really, to be honest. So I was saying in the Armfield Club that they're already relegated, so, you know, we don't have that thing that if we do beat them, we send them down, which is always, it's not something you really want to do as a fan, send clubs down, especially when you've got nothing to play for. So that doesn't matter now, so we can win without feeling bad if we do, and if we lose, well, you know, it doesn't matter anyway, so.
Doesn't matter, I've come all the way from Australia for this.
We need to win for Glenn.
We're going to win.
We need to win for you.
Thank you.
He needs to see a win, he's come a long way for this.
CJ.
Oh, there's a ball behind him. To kill some ball in, 2-0. Headed out for a corner to Blackpool. He had all the time in the world, but he's put it out for a corner. Right, Evans taking the corner. Taking up to have it. Right, Evans, can he do something with this? No, it's not bad. Don't forget to head of it's over the bar. We have just witnessed one of the most ridiculous goals I have ever seen in my entire life.
I think it was Evans laid back a very easy back pass to Tyrer, and Tyrer just completely messed it up.
He
pretty much passed it to the Bristol player.
Yeah, he kind of knocked it 4 yards forward.
It's kicking the post now. If he'd only kicked the ball as hard as he just kicked the post, he would have been all right.
Honestly, for all his good.
It's a classic Tyrer moment.
Yes. There's been quite a few spectacular gaffes this season, but that has to be, that will go in the comedy of errors goals of the season.
It was a perfectly good, safe back pass. You can't blame Evans for it. He had loads of time.
All he had to do was kick it. Why did he try and dribble with it on his line? Let them, Bristol Rovers get anyway. Good luck to them. They've got a goal. Oh my
happy.
God! It's honestly.
Yeah.
They're getting it. No way! I'll shoot. Oh, in the post! We just hit the post just to cement it even more. Bloxham there with a great chance and a straight. Oh my God, Blackpool. It's honestly great you haven't been here all season, but that minute sums up the entire season.
Okay.
We give them a goal, like a really simple, stupid goal, and then we miss. Or we hit the post on a great chance, a great move, everything about it brilliant. Bloxham getting into great space, should have scored and doesn't, and that's what it's been like all season. We have chance after chance and don't score, and then we either mess it up or they have one chance and score. You know what I mean? It's like this, and that is Blackpool season in a nutshell. I mean, it's early day. It's still only 20 minutes gone, so we could come back. It's not over yet by any. I mean, Blackpool do look a lot better than them. I mean, they wouldn't have scored if they hadn't. But honestly, that is an absolute. That is just a ridiculously stupid, idiotic goal to give away. And you know, people are saying they want to sign Tyrer, but I'm not too sure. You're not sure at all, are you, Bestie?
What's that?
Signing Tyrer.
No, I don't want him. Grimshaw back.
Bestie loves Grimshaw. Bestie's still traumatised.
£700,000.
I know, yeah. The money was shit.
Steal.
But they've gone down. They dropped him and everything. It's not like he's had a great season at Plymouth, is it? Oh,
Nice,
good, great play there.
CJ.
Back heels, Kilson there to CJ. Can he get a ball across? No, it deflected into the keeper's arms. But Blackpool playing well. You know, I can't say they're not playing well, but next season, Steve, you have to just cut out these stupid mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to cast aspersions, but you wonder if Tyrer had a bet on who was going to get the first goal. Allegedly.
Allegedly,
for legal reasons.
Well, maybe, yeah. It was so bad, it was ridiculous. Oh, it's the box. Cut across. Oh, Blackpool back in the game, 1-1. Bloxham, you know, the keeper spooned it out to him. He's in the right place, and we're just saying he is head and shoulders above anybody on the pitch at the moment. Bloxham, isn't he?
It looks like he's really fighting to impress. He wants the ball. He's been all over the pitch. Wherever the ball is, he's there. Can't think of another player who deserved the goal more than him.
No.
And in the end, it was an easy tap-in.
Yeah, it wasn't easy tap-in, but you've got to be there, haven't you?
That's right.
Good strikers get tap-ins because they're in the right place.
That's right.
That's what it's all about. And bad strikers don't get tap-ins because they're not there. Oh, well played.
CJ.
Well played. CJ, great tackle from CJ. But yeah, it's looking a lot better. It's an exciting game. Blackpool are in it. I know we're only playing Bristol Rovers, and you know they're going down. But at the end of the day, you can only beat what's in front of you, and this is much better from Blackpool. Okay, we're just coming up to putting the minutes up. Almost 45 minutes. We'll find out how many minutes of extra time there are.
What do you reckon? 2-3 minutes?
Yeah, 2 at the most. Maybe 1.
We've had the trainer on 1.
Yeah, it could just be a minute. Here it comes. We're good for a minute, are we? 2 minutes. 2 minutes of the first half. So good time to score for Blackpool. What are your thoughts, half-time thoughts?
Well, it's looking better now. It was a lively start from Blackpool, but then it all seemed to go a bit wrong when Tyrer went for the gaff of the season. It was already in the running to win gaff of the season in second and third place, but that's got to be the total gaff of the season with a simple.
It probably is. There will be a Tyrer gaffs reel, I think, and that there may be a vote on it, which was his worst gaff. And I think that was probably classed as his worst gaff ever.
Yeah, and then Blackpool clearly the better team,
but
they've
done, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not, like we said, the only thing he's done is pick the ball out of the back of the net. But then going forward, Blackpool really weren't sort of. You can see them the better team, but not really getting the momentum. And then we had this really nice period, around about sort of like 35, 40 minutes, where we were just all over them, and we've been really impressed by What's the fella called?
Bloxham, Tom
Bloxham, of course. He hasn't played all season. I can't remember what he's called. Bloxham's been fantastic.
He has been head and shoulders.
And he really deserved the goal. I'm really pleased to see, for all his effort, that he's got his name on the score sheet. Well deserved.
He does all those things that as a fan you want a player to do, which is get stuck in, come out with a ball, try at every attempt, and also get yourself in the right position to score a tap in. He's done everything, hasn't he?
He really has. He's been on all sides of the pitch. He's been chasing, he's been tackling, he's been winning the ball, he's been getting himself into positions. He's been bossing the game from midfield, and then right there when the ball came loose to walk it in.
Brilliant. So good time to score just before our time.
Yeah.
Blackpool totally, like you say, dominant for the last 15 minutes. They're going to be kicking towards the north second half. I can only see a Blackpool win, if I'm being honest. I can't see us doing another mistake like that. So hopefully it's a great second half. I just want to say, before we go and get a drink, is that to the club and Simon Sadler and everything else, that he's announced the season ticket prices, and one of the things that I've been so upset about all season was Julian Winter put, his video, putting all the prices up for kids, and they made so many, mistakes over that. It's killed the atmosphere. It's great to hear that they're reducing prices for kids again. They've got a deal now where you couldn't before, where there's a direct debit for 10 months, so you can buy your season ticket over 10 months, which is absolutely fantastic. There's got to be more season tickets next season. They're putting rail standing in the north, rail seating, so all the north's going to be safe for rail seating. And those are, just great bits of news. I'll give praise where praise is due, and I think that's fantastic. And I hope Blackpool fans take up the offer, and I hope we have Bloomfield Road bouncing and rocking, because when it is, we can do anything.
Absolutely. No better place to be in the world when it's rocking.
It's all down to that. So well done the club, well done Simon Sadler. We're going to go and get a drink, and we'll be back out for the second half. Right, out for the second half, here we go. Teams are out already, so there we go. Is he all right being on, Dad?
Do your hair, brush your hair.
Right, so what's your name? Thomas. And who's your favourite player? Tom Bloxham. Oh, he's doing all right today. He's playing well, yeah. What do you reckon? Second half, we're going to win? Yeah, what score? 2-1. All right. That's the first thing we've done, haven't we?
It's been a slow start to the half for Blackpool.
Yeah,
we've been pinned back in our half, and we're 8 minutes in.
Yeah. 8 minutes in, and we haven't done a lot.
So we haven't really found our rhythm.
Blackpool are very suspect to letting a goal in the first 10 minutes of the second half. If you go at us, and I'm sure every manager tells his team the same thing, just go out there, put a bit of pressure on them, and you'll get something. And teams do, and they quite often score against us. So I'm sure Bristol Rovers manager has said the same thing, and they've come out the traps, Bristol Rovers, and they're trying to get a goal. But we survived it, so
we seem to be getting hold of the ball, finding our shape.
And I like this Baggett. I really do. I like him. I wish we could sign him. He's been injured, unfortunately. He got injured. Great run from Baggett into the box, ball across, chance.
Get in!
Oh yes! Yes, there we go.
Is that Morgan? It's Morgan.
That was superb. And that all came from Baggett. That was brilliant. Blackpool! Albie Morgan scored it. 2-1 to Blackpool. But it was an absolutely fantastic run from Baggett. He took it all the way out from defence, put a great ball out to the wing, super ball in. He just couldn't clear it, and Albie Morgan got to it and post a goal, really. Another post goal, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Enjoy that, Glenn. That's making you feel a bit better.
I'm happy now. It's a better start for the second half than it was for the first half. We'll
yes,
take that.
Indeed. Blackpool now 2-1.
Yeah.
We need to win. As I say, Glenn coming all the way from Australia. We need a win for you, don't we? You need to see a win today.
Last time I was here, it was a 2-2 draw with Huddersfield. So let's hope that's not an omen. Let's get another one, make it 3-1.
When was that? What year was that?
About 2 seasons ago, maybe.
Oh, right. Right. Come on, Glenn, you can do it. Oh, genius! That's from
was
Bloxham
a moment
there.
of magic from Bloxham.
Oh my God, a bit of magic over his head.
He lifted over his head,
He tried to beat the keeper from like 4 yards out and just
volleyed
went
it,
wide.
volleyed it from just inside the halfway
that
line,
was honestly
having just
what
limped it over his own head with his back to the goal,
Yeah, what a
saw the
player.
keeper off his line, took a chance.
That's what you
That
want.
would have been a worldie, would have been a worldie.
Oh my God, that would have been goal of the season, wouldn't
Yeah.
it? Would have had blooper of the season and goal of the season all in the same match. What a shame that wasn't a goal, but it's that sort of, that's the sort of player he is. He's exciting. It's just hard to believe that he got injured. I think if he'd not got injured, Glenn, and he'd have played, I think we'd have got in the playoffs for sure.
It certainly seems we've lacked a goal scorer this season consistently. Now, most of the goals have come from the midfield, from Carey, from Actor. We've not had a striker who's pulled together a real string of goals.
Ash Fletcher has, to his credit, has he's got over into double figures, but we're nowhere near like a 20 goal striker, or which every team wants. But 20 goal a season strikers are hard to find.
True that.
And if you get one, if you get a 20 goal a season striker in and they're flying by Christmas, quite often they'll get poached.
Yes, indeed.
Simon Sad has promised the money that came from the sale of Carl Joseph is going to be available for Steve Bruce. So if we spent a couple of million, I think that would make a massive difference to Blackpool, rather than just freeze and loans. We can do the freeze and loans, but if we can just get that quality in for a few million. It's like 3 players maybe, but we don't ask a lot. I don't want to spend 50 million.
I don't think he's got 50 million,
No, but,
has he? If he has, he's not spending it here.
No, but I just want him to see him spend something and give us all, give that shot in the arm, get the season ticket sales up, and it could be brilliant. Oh, bloody, how did we not score then? Blackpool still got it in the box. Ball back. Oh no, they read it. Back heel and they read it. It's a lot more exciting.
Yeah.
It's a lot more exciting than it was the other night anyway against Birmingham, I've got to say. This is what we want to see.
Doing some tricks, there's back heels, there's overheads, weaving in and out.
Showboating.
Here they are.
Showboating today. It's best he's not back yet for him, so I reckon I'm going to go for 10,000. So
Okay. I had it more in the 8,000s. I don't know how to read this stadium. I've not been here for a long time, but I'll go 8,941.
Bristol Rovers with a chance here. Can they get the ball in? Ball coming in.
No.
Blackpool get a blocking. Struggling to get it away here.
And ball. Pennington stopped the ball with his testicles there, I think.
Yeah, I think he did. Good block from Pennington. He's down. He might have got it in the privates there.
Yeah.
So he's down, winded. Bristol Rovers are cheering that they've had a shot.
Yeah.
So they're in as good a spirits as you can be in for when your team's going down, when your team's gone down. So it would have probably been a nice party for them. They'd have all been coming in fancy dressing suddenly.
They've got the sunny stand now. What more could they want?
They'll
Go
they're
back
warmer than us, aren't they?
They'll
over
go
there?
back to Bristol with a bit of a Blackpool tan.
Indeed. Bristol Rovers in the box at a chance. Oh, Tyrer with a great save. He's a great keeper at times, so it's a great save. So he pushed it around the post and out for corner 2. Bristol, which is what I like to see.
Probably the best chance that Bristol have had, certainly in this half.
Yeah, well, they've had a couple now. They had a shot blocked and that one, but yeah, good save from Tyrer.
Nice play from...
Great ball! Who's it?
Yes!
Great goal on the break! Yes, Glenn, that's
Great
what we
goal.
want to see.
Great goal.
Brilliant. On the break. Super ball from, was it Fletcher?
From
Out
halfway, down the left to CJ.
to CJ. Ball in the box to Ennis. Really? Ennis again. Come on!
Yeah, just 2 or 3 touches from the
3-1.
halfway line, down the wing, into the middle. Ennis was there, beat the keeper. That's the way to do it.
They're taking him off. They're taking Ennis off.
Now he's off. Your work here is done, my son. Your work here is
Who should
done.
bring it on?
Beasley on.
Ennis. Great to see. Finishing off with a goal. Thank you very much. Oh, I would like him to sign. I've got to say. I think he's got a lot of potential, you know, to be an absolute wonderful striker. There's a lot in him that looks good. Work on his finishing. There's a few times he had one-on-ones, he's fluffed it, but today, one-on-one the keeper, he didn't fluff it. There we go. Happy days. We've got that little bit of a cushion that we say we need. Into the box. Blow it out again. Ryan Finnigan there, doing it absolutely. What was that? It was a
little 360 little pirouette, wasn't it? And then he fed the ball through to Jordan Gabriel straight into the box.
Oh my God, that was superb.
Yeah, not bad for your first touch.
Not bad at all. Blackpool showboating today. Putting on a show for the fans. Does make you feel good. 82 minutes gone, Blackpool winning 3-1. This could be good for Australia. The only snag is though, Glenn, if you win today, you've got to come for every game next season.
No problem, just cash in my air miles.
The players are going to be coming back out after the game, so they're going to do a round of applause, so we're going to stay, film that for you. You know, it's not been the great season, but they still do deserve our, you know, they do deserve our respect.
Bristol fans doing a conga.
Bristol Rovers fans doing a conga.
Celebrating the fact that they'll be heading to Division 2 next season. League 2.
Yeah, League 2, there you are.
Conquering their way down the division.
They're doing a conga. Chance here, Blackpool. All across. Somehow we know.
Finnigan.
Brilliant score. How many chances, how many times?
Team goal.
Yeah, another fantastic team goal. We must have had about 4 attempts to try and put it in. Ryan Finnigan scores.
I'm pretty certain he started the move with a little 1-2 with Gabriel Jordan, and then in the box finished it off.
We give Casey the man of the match.
So why have we not played Finnigan and Bloxham all season?
I don't know. But anyway, God, it's 4-1. Yeah. It's a party time. Going to stay, and the players are going to, you know, a lap of honour, and they do, you know, it's not been, they have tried, you know, and I think if Bruce had been here all season, we hadn't started with Critch, and, you know, there hadn't been all the personal tragedy, I think Blackpool would have been in the playoffs. Just 1 minute to go. Blackpool cruising 4-1. Only we'd have played like this all season. Only we'd have played Bristol Rovers all season. Yes. Can we play you every week?
Yeah.
We've done the double over Bristol Rovers, which is...
We haven't done many doubles, have we?
No, it's hard to do doubles, and they've had an awful season, haven't they, really?
Yes.
Bruce Tadrin away! That's it, look. 10 seconds to go. Let's get the final whistle for you. So the howler didn't matter in the end, did it?
No.
And that's it. Blackpool 4-1. Easy as you like. We're staying. So that's it, final whistle gone. 4-1, a convincing victory. Blackpool have been dominant since probably about the 35th minute, would you say? It's been pretty much Blackpool all the time. Bristol Rovers, to their credit, they gave it a go. They played for pride, but Blackpool just caught them on the break, as we kind of do away from home. And it was just tremendous. Great goals. Could have been more.
Yeah.
Finnigan getting on the score sheet. Ennis getting on the score sheet.
It was easy work in the end. I mean, 1-1, Bristol came out really pushing us for the first 10 minutes. But it was we thrashed them in the end, didn't we? And it's a great way. It's a meaningless game, but you'd much rather go into the close season with a thumping win than a boring draw, or even a boring 1-0 win. You can lose your feeling a little bit positive and sucks you back in for another season of misery. That's the joy of being a footy fan.
Indeed. I think it's going to be a good season next season. I just get that feeling. Things are looking promising from the things that are coming out from the club with the season tickets, with the rail standing, and the promise that they're going to spend the Cal Joseph money. If they do all that, then I think we'll have a great season. And I think Bruce is the guy to take us there. We've got him all season. Hopefully it'll be a good pre-season. We'll get some good wins and start the season off well. So we've had a better season than Bristol Rovers anyway. So
this time next year, Rodney, we will be in the playoffs. Or automatic promotion.
Automatic would be nice.
Automatic
but
would be
we're going to
nice.
stay and we're going to film. The players are going to come out for a round of honour, so we're just going to stay for that. A lap of honour, so we'll stay for that.
8,712.
Right, well, you lost, Bestie, because it was 10,500, and I got 10,000, so I'm Chopioni. But I'll see you next season, Bestie.
Oh, I'll see you before then, mate.
Yeah.
Take care.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Good
Nice
win.
to meet you. Take care.
Good win at the end.
Great win.
Yeah.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Let's hope.
Are you going to stay for a lap of honour?
Let's hope that team, the bulk of it stays, and we invest in it. But it's all on the owners, isn't it? At the end of the day.
Yeah. Certainly.
First signing should be Steve Bruce, extended contract.
Yeah. Cheers, Bestie. Thanks a lot
mate.
for the season. See ya. The Bristol Rovers fans, cheering the team on, and there's a sadness. We all know what it's like to get relegated. There's nothing worse, to be honest, as a football fan, and they did so well to get out of League Two a couple of seasons ago, and to go back down. It's sad, but there you go, players going over to hand things to. One of the things that we were discussing that quite often on a bank holiday in Blackpool, on a sunny day, we sit here and watch another team celebrating, and it's not good. And it's also very sad watching another team getting relegated. There's, Blackpool players coming out, lap of honour. You alright? Enjoy the game? So there you go, Glenn. You get back to Australia.
Also, it's really nice. The very first match I saw was in the South Stand.
Yeah.
Watch that bike there, mate. And it would have been with my dad, some kind of like Lancashire Cup match at the beginning of the season with Burnley or something like that.
Right.
And it's it's lovely to come to football with family.
Yes.
We don't see each other much, but there's something special about that.
Yeah.
Our granddad.
Yes.
Took my dad and your
Yes,
uncle
of
to
course.
football,
Yeah.
and then your dad and my dad
Yeah.
took us to see the football.
Yeah.
And he didn't come to the game today, but got to meet your son. It's there's something very special about
family.
sharing it with family, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So And just this season, sadly, it was my dad's last season. Just want to acknowledge that.
Yes.
Would have been lovely to have been at the game with him, but it was really great to carry on the tradition.
Indeed, and I did say to you, for me it was a father-son journey that went, lower league football most of the time, and then we actually got to the Premier League, and we saw that together, and that's something that I can never really, it can never be taken away from me. So it's been a frustrating season. It's been it's been frustrating at home, particularly. We've been good away.
Must have set a record for the number of draws this season as well.
Well, indeed, we did, but we've not been relegated, which could always be worse when you look at Bristol Rovers.
Yeah.
So that didn't happen, and hopefully next season it's going to be a good summer, good pre-season, and Blackpool are going to come back, and maybe next season will be the one.
It is disappointing, but there is a sense of optimism, isn't there?
There is.
I don't know if it's just the sunshine and the 4-1 win.
Yeah.
But actually, no. We feel we've got a good manager. We've got the beginnings of a good team and a system that works. And it's just small degrees, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even this season, a couple of results a different way, a couple of different outcomes, and we could have been a little bit closer to the playoffs. But we take that into next season.
Yeah.
And this time,
next season will be a good one. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. Thanks a lot for sticking with me. We are, I think I was 12 subscribers away from 8,000. So if you're watching this video,
hit that like button.
Just subscribe.
Subscribe.
Get me. I wanted to get to 8,000 by the end of this season, and I've just not quite made it. So I need 12 people just to click that button and subscribe. So if you do that, I would really appreciate it. But for all those that have watched the videos throughout the season, thank you very much. And I'll see you all next season. And who knows?
It's Lee Charles. Off the telly, off the YouTube.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. See you next season.